What's going on, guys? So I am out here at the Sundance Mountain Resort, courtesy of Nissan, to test drive and review the all-new 2022 Nissan Frontier pickup truck. Now, you guys probably saw this truck on my channel a couple months back, right before we actually got our new fifth wheel. I was invited out to Houston to be one of the first to see it in person. That was a prototype model. This is the real deal. And I can tell you, the truck looks just as good now as it did back then. Okay, so there's a lot to like about what they've done. A lot of folks are definitely going to comment and say that this looks kind of familiar in terms of these more compact trucks, kind of taking cues maybe from some other trucks. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because there's only so many different styles of trucks you can get like this. And I think they've done a really good job of making the truck look very aggressive, very Nissan-like, but at the same time, very modern and contemporary. So it has a very good look overall. And honestly, this is a very, very appealing truck. Now, let's walk around to the back. This is the loaded package. This is a Pro 4X, Bilstein shocks. A lot of really cool, innovative features in this truck, but nothing that I would consider to be like groundbreaking. I mean, what they're doing in these is very, very much what I think people want to see in trucks. And what's really nice about this truck is that they didn't go overboard. They gave you what you're looking for. They gave you a lot of really convenient features, like this really interesting system here that you can actually clamp your bikes in place. So if you're going to go mountain biking or road biking, you have the ability to kind of clamp everything in place so it doesn't move. You guys know I'm a mountain biking enthusiast, and I could definitely recommend some bikes I would rather see in here than these bikes, just saying. And another thing to note, these are full suspension, really entry-level mountain bikes. I don't even really call them mountain, more like a trail mock-up kind of bike. And the reason why I'm focusing on this is because if you take a look at like my Santa Cruz or my Cannondale, they're going to be significantly longer overall, right? They're going to be 29ers. They're going to have a more aggressive head tube angle, which means this front fork is going to come out more, and the back tire would likely come out to about here. So it'd be about a foot longer than these bikes, maybe a little less than that, but certainly longer than what you see here. But you know, it definitely illustrates the point of how you can carry some bikes in the back, which is nice. Plus they have this really cool kicker speaker that mounts to this side rail right here, which is also very nice. Awesome little truck. Parking sensors in the back, rear view camera. You can actually get 360-degree cameras on this truck now, so you can see all the way around it, which is also a difference from the previous outgoing model. Stepping inside, again, I already kind of did a video on this in Houston when you saw the truck there. You see the much larger display. Everything inside is so much more modern and so much more refined than the outgoing model. They did a really good job. And what's really nice about this is when you compare this to any of the current compact trucks from any of the manufacturers, this not only feels relevant, but it feels nicer. It feels better. It feels like you're getting a newer truck with more features, more technology, more of the things that you're looking at considering how much these new trucks cost, right? How much trucks cost in general. Everything's gotten more expensive. Wireless charging here. Really nice display. You have some soft touch materials here, soft touch materials there. You have some harder materials here, but it's textured and it doesn't feel like it's a harder material. You actually have to feel it to make sure that it's not a soft touch material. Really nice leather. This tread look going through the embroidery. Looking at the back of this truck, you know, it's a fair amount of legroom. You honestly can't compare the space in here to what you would get in a crew cab full-size truck. It's just night and day. But you could probably compare this more to like a double cab truck. You do get a good amount of room in here though, and if the people up front are willing to slide up slightly, you'd even have more room. The width is what's really nice. So plenty of width here. You have quite a bit of seating room. And again, it's a nice functional back seat area for a compact truck. This is definitely on par with what I think most people would expect. Now, do I think they could have made the cab slightly longer? Yeah, they probably could have. If they would have extended it maybe another 2.5 inches, I think it probably would have hit that perfect mark in terms of folks who are looking for a crew cab compact truck, but with a little bit more knee room, a little bit more space back here. Especially, you know, kids are getting huge these days, and you know, they're upwards of 6'5" now. So if you have tall kids, you might want them to have that extra leg room. But honestly, it's not that bad. Very, very nice truck though. Anyways, you have your step sides on this truck, and again, this is a fully loaded truck. I just got out to this event. Tomorrow's going to be the day where I actually spend time driving this truck around and seeing what it's capable of, seeing how the power feels, seeing what about this truck is better and more advanced than the outgoing model, and comparing it to other trucks in its class. Now, I told you guys in a video that I did on the new Ford Maverick that I felt that that would be a really good drive around vehicle to have. Just an everyday get around town vehicle, nice and compact. But I gotta honestly tell you, I almost feel as if this might be a better choice for me. So what do you guys think? Believe it or not, this is actually made in the US. This truck is fully assembled and built in the US, which is awesome. I can't say that about some of its competitors, but it is really nice to see that Nissan, even though it's traditionally a foreign brand and that's what people see it as, it's employing thousands of Americans who put this thing together here in the States. And they've been doing that with the vast majority of Nissan vehicles for quite a while. Anyways, guys, I'll be here longer. Let me know what you think. This or the Ford Maverick? And if I got the Maverick, it would not be with the hybrid. It would be with the EcoBoost. So it's more of a apples to apples comparison. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, because who knows, we might get rid of my current around town car and get something like this to complement the F450. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you're having a great day. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.